Hello, Cindy. How are you doing today?
I guess I'm not doing the best today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cindy. What's going on?
Well, as you know, my husband, he's recovering from having surgery on his.
Hmm. Yes, I do remember you mentioning that the last time we met. How is his recovery going now?
He's doing pretty well. He seems to be doing a little better every day. Like day by day, he gets a little better.
That is great to hear that your husband is getting better.
Yeah, it's definitely I needed to get better,
Hmm.
so he's improving.
Good, good. Okay, so you mentioned a little while back that you had broken your ankle. Then a few weeks after that, you said you will be needing surgery. Where do you stand with your medical problem?
Well, now that he's getting better, I do have to schedule myself an appointment to see that orthopedic
Hmm.
surgeon. Because I have a lot of pain in my ankle and I just keep
Right.
procrastinating.
Right. Yeah, you definitely need to schedule that soon.
Yeah, I definitely I should get to
Okay, good. So what I hear you saying is now that your husband is getting better, you can now work on scheduling your surgery. Did I get that right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, great. This is definitely a move in the right direction. Now, I recall you saying that you're not doing the best today. Would you like to elaborate more on that?
well, I received a phone call a little earlier than expected,
Hmm.
and it was my dad. He was sent to the hospital this morning.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Why was he sent to the hospital if you don't mind sharing?
I was told that he's not doing too well, and I'm really worried.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that's good that they're keeping him safe, and taking the precautions needed to make sure that nothing is wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm glad he's there and he's getting good care.
Mm.
I just worry because my dad and I just started to become close again a couple of years ago. In
Mm.
my past, in my active addiction,
Right.
our relationship was not good.
Mhm.
And, he's so proud of me now, and I don't want anything bad to happen to him.
Right, right. All right. So I hear you say that you and your dad weren't always close when you were in active addiction. Now that you are close again, you hope that nothing bad happens to him. That is a completely reasonable and understandable feeling and emotion.
Yeah, I really want him to be okay. So we have more time together to spend as a family.
Right. And that makes a lot of sense. It is definitely a normal reaction to instantly worry and think about the what if.
Exactly. I just get worried and scared of the worst possible outcome happening. Now, that's all that's on my mind. And in the past, this would have led me to relapse. I haven't even thought about relapse. I haven't even thought about relapsing now. I'm not thinking about, my dad. That's one of the reasons why I had not scheduled the surgery on my ankle. I felt like it was a priority.
Right. I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that this has not led you to relapse, as that is a huge milestone in your recovery process. You're also putting someone else before yourself. It can be hard to focus on yourself and what you need to get done when your dad is in the hospital. What do you think your dad would want you to focus on?
He would want me to focus on myself, on myself, and he would want me to be in pain. So he would want me to make the have the doctor surgery for my ankle.
Right. Also, what do you think your dad would say to you if he knew that you're worried about him?
He would tell me not to worry. He would say things work out the way they should, and I should think positively about the situation.
Okay. Well, what are ways that you can shift your negative thoughts into more positive ones?
So I guess I should take good care of myself because when I'm taking care of myself, I feel good,
Right.
and when I'm feeling good, I have more positive thoughts.
That's a very good point. So let's think of, three or maybe a few things you could do in the next week that have to do with taking care of yourself. What are some self-care activities that you are willing to engage in before we meet again next week?
Well, I really enjoy playing with my dog, taking care of my dog, and getting out, in and walking the dog. So I think we can do more of that on a daily basis.
Hmm.
And I really like to try meditation. I was in a group the other day, and it's like I have constant racing thoughts. And I think that maybe if I start to do that activity and try meditating, it might slow down my thoughts. And you asked for three, right?
Yeah,
So maybe a third thing I could do is like take a bubble bath. I mean, I haven't done that in a while, but
yeah.
I used to do it to help me unlock some unlock unwind after a long day. And I think that maybe trying that again would help.
Okay. I think those are some great self-care ideas that you came up with. Make sure to engage in these activities before we meet next week so that you can tell me next week how it all went.
Okay, thank you. I will. And thank you for listening to me because it
Yeah,
really means a lot to me.
of course. No problem at all. That's what I'm here for. I hope you have a great rest of your week and try to keep your head up.
All right, thank you. I'll certainly do my best.
Good. Take care. Bye, Cindy.